There are many different things that define me, so narrowing it down to 3 is difficult. The first thing that defines me is music. Growing up, my mom had music playing at all times in our house, and we've always used it as a way to express ourselves and get our feelings out. While music was always a big part, it wasn't until I was older that it became part of my everyday life, whether I wanted it there or not. When I was 7, my parents got divorced and my mom began dating what is now my stepdad, who is a musician, amongst other things. When they became serious, he started teaching me to play guitar and read music when he learned that I was just as into it as he was. Once I got older, he realized how much I like writing in my free time, and I would journal and write poems because it came so naturally to me. So after I started writing lyrics for him, he would find a melody to go with it. These are a few examples of melodies that he's wrote to go along with lyrics. While we don't plan on sharing our music with anyone, we enjoy having something to do together, and it helps get both of our emotions out that we might otherwise suppress. The second thing that defines me is clothing. While this probably sounds like something that every other girl would say, for me it's a little different. From the beginning of time, my mom has taught me that you dress how you feel, and I'd like to think that that's what I do every day. As you can see behind me, my closet has every kind of fabric and pattern that you could want for every kind of mood you could be in. Now, I won't lie and say that I have the best style or put together the best outfits, but for me, clothing is something that can show others how I feel and make them think that I have everything together even when I don't. In my opinion, you can be having a horrible day or even week, but when you put something good on, it completely changes your mood. Now, saying this, I do have to admit that most of the time I wear leggings and hoodies everywhere I go, but when I add something like jewelry or sunglasses, it can completely change the outfit. The third thing that defines me is my family. I grew up basically as an only child because my brother is 16 years older than me and moved out when I was barely 1. Because of this, I was always close to my cousins who were a year older than me, 2 years older than me, 1 year younger than me, and 4 years younger than me. Along with my cousins being close to me in age, my brother had a baby when I was only 3, so I grew up with a nephew being like an annoying little brother at all times. While it is weird for me to call somebody my nephew who is only 3 years younger than me and twice my size already, he is definitely my favorite person out of everyone. This picture has only my 2 nephews and sister-in-law in it, but I have 2 other nephews and a niece. While my nephew Memphis, who is this one on the bottom, is my favorite, my niece Harlow is the one who stole my heart. She is only 6 now, but she is the brain and heart of the 5 of them. From the time she was born, she has always been in charge and known what she wants. She is the first to speak up and the last one to take crap from anyone. As she's gotten older, my sister-in-law says that she turns more into me every day, from her attitude to her hobbies and even the way she looks and does her hair. Since they do live in Oregon, I don't get to see them often, but every time I do, Harlow comes running for me like there's no one else in the room, and it truly melts my heart every time.